y'all. This is Chad from Bandbo.com, and we got a chance to hang out with Bob at TT Reynolds. This is your Bandbo Digs.
Okay. We are Bob. This song's called Idol. Guess it makes me miserable, the time I've sat here by myself. Time is not a friend of me, better than a mess I dreamt for me. A pessimism creeping in, there's a lesson here for me. One day I will try another way, cause till the day I know that living my way I'll never help myself. It's all I ever knew, it's all I ever try to be. Stand here with my chin pointed at the sky in defiance. I'm buying my time and I know that I'm giving up every day. I don't know anything every time I try. I'm in a bag of the side. Then I put in my time, losing my mind, sitting reflecting, cause till the day I might, till the day I die. Then I'm giving up every day. I don't know anything every time I try. I'm in a bag of the side. Then I put in my time, losing my mind, sitting reflecting, cause till the day I might, till the day I die. Sail in the back of my head, better be doing another scene. My heart is racing, conversating to the point I never get. Rejoin, I'm feeling quickly, it'll be lonely till I ain't lonely. Once I'm out, I've never had an answer. So to lose, so past the last one after that is a pattern I'm setting. I'll be sad, you'll be happy, so glad and so sound like debating. My cold water's fading, so should I never approach, should I never held out my hand, should I never let them out silent, should I never approach someone whom I know that I can never be.
I'm Carl, I'm the bass player.
Matt, the singer.
Adam, I'm the guitarist.
I'm Drew, I'm the drummer.
And how would you describe your music?
Would describe our music the heavy end of radio rock. Nothing too heavy, nothing too light.
Unique.
Yeah, somewhat
unique.
Different. But not too heavy for chicks.
We base a lot of our stuff. We're a live band, or we base a lot of everything on our live show, crowd interaction, stuff like that. If you like us on CD, you're gonna love us live. And I mean, we write a lot of our songs based on crowd reaction and just how heavy they are, moving, stuff like that. So.
And what would you say would be your best tour or stage moment?
Pretty much anytime we play TT's, anytime we play in our hometown, TT Reynolds or State Theater, we usually damn near sell them out in huge crowds. I mean, that's what I always remember. For me, it's like, seeing a packed venue.
Yeah, the hometown's always the best. I know my best has either been, on stage at State, on stage here, or on stage at 930 Club. 930 Club's nice too. I mean, you can't really go wrong playing at home. Yeah. Drew? Carl?
I agree. Anytime we go out of town, it's pretty cool. Even if there's like two people there, just like getting out and doing something different.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I was not laughing at you.
Punch you in the balls. What do you think about that?
And on the other side of that, what would be your worst tour or stage moment?
That would be it.
Yeah.
My worst stage moment was I snapped a tendon in my ankle 6 seconds into a 45-minute set at 30 tickets from Sold Out 930 Club. That was fun.
He kept playing the show. We didn't even know
we
he
kept
did it
going.
until after the show, though. So
You can see it in the video. I started jumping and my ankle just rolled and I fell. And I got up and we did the set. That'd be the worst.
yeah.
So, as you've been a band, what has been your strategy in kind of marketing your music, getting people to shows?
Just non-stop promotion. We first off, we try to be the best band we can, try and have the tightest sound we can have, and then on top of that, just going out. We're out 3, 4, 5 times a week. If we're not playing, we're at a show, we're supporting other bands, we're supporting venues, bars. I mean, we just kind of decided to make music our life, and really fuck up everything else in life, but we're good at music.
And then we've started to spread that. We travel a lot now, North Carolina to Manhattan to West Virginia to Central PA we're really starting to get out on the road, and it's paying off.
Yeah.
All the work we put in, working on a live show and flyers and building street teams and getting people out there, it's really starting to pay off for us.
Yeah, we've become a pretty legitimate business where we're playing 2 or 3 times a week, and we're only at home about once every 5 or 6 weeks. So, we're doing, markets down in North Carolina, Virginia, Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland, Baltimore, PA, Philly, Pittsburgh, Manhattan, and we're just kind of constantly back and forth, and we have, a pretty good setup of, street team guys, and we have a guy that sends flyers and posters and everything to the market we're playing in, and he's got guys there to pass it out. So we're just, learning as we go, kind of trying to get as big as we can as fast as we can.
Right. Now, a lot of bands are trying to seek, you guys are backed by Budweiser, and what does that look like benefiting your music? A lot of bands want to get those big endorsements, and how has that helped or hurt or...
It's given us basically instant credibility. Just having a name like Budweiser. When we do in-town shows, they help us with radio promo. We help push their products, so they give us a little bit of help when they can, money-wise. They've helped better our relationships with DC 101. It's really nice to be able to go on our website and see Bob sponsored by Budweiser. It makes everything we do just a little bit easier.
And they've also put us on like Blocktoberfest. They're starting to get us on bigger shows around the area. And like Matt said, financially, they're they'll help out when they can. We're trying to record our new album coming up soon, so that's been a big help. And they've been great to us. Couldn't ask for a better. We have clothing sponsors, stuff like that, but they have been exceptionally.
Yeah, Budweiser's been our number one helping sponsor to this point.
So it's a big deal for us.
Yeah.
And on Bandbo, there's a lot of debate as the merit to battle the bands. We ask a lot of artists how they feel about that whole network and how, because there's a lot of time that needs to be spent for a band to participate in one of those, and just what's your take on
personally, I think, we've had good experiences with them and we've had bad experiences, so it's definitely not one-sided coming from us, but for lack of better words, I think they're shit for the most part. I think they're good for a band that they can get you exposure to something by being in the battle. But as far as who wins the battle of the band, I think it's 90% of the time the band who's going to win knows they're going to win going into it, and they've already picked them. But I retract my last statement as far as I think it is good. It can get you in front of a lot of people and in front of bigger crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did a few. We did one first battle of bands we did. It was actually our first show. It was the first show of the battle, and it helped us, to kind of. It's like the music scene all scrunched down into this little, ball, and you can see all the crap that goes with the music scene in this little battle. Bands are fighting between each other. You don't know what's going on with the venues and the judges, and it's all, you're not sure. But it kind of exposed us to the scene. And it got us, that good exposure right off the bat. So it did some good, it did some bad, because we've been involved in them where, it's done on the crowd. And we have a pretty nice crowd, and we've done them where it's done on, stage show and performance. And we've had rules changed on us after making it through the first round. We played one, and, by the second show of the 3-show battle, they'd taken out crowd reaction away from the judges because our crowd goes fucking nuts, and they start, it's just, battles can be tough. They're good and bad. Whatever, it's a show.
That's it.
Cool.
Easy enough. Do you have any people you want to shout out to? Any other people supporting your band? Or
if you have never seen Bob live, come to a Bob show.
Please.
And experience a Bob show.
And if you don't like it, you can punch me in the stomach.
She'll be the death of me, 'cause like a fallen angel, I'll be